Hello everybody and welcome to a new video. So today I'm going to review If There's No Tomorrow by Jennifer Armentrout, which comes out in September. And I've got an ARC by Jennifer because I'm in her ARC team. And yeah, so today I'm going to review this for you. So what is the book about? We have Lena and she's about to enter her senior year in high school. And everything's going great. She has her friends and it's summer and she's in love with her best friend Sebastian, and it kind of seems like he also returns her feelings, like stuff is happening. And then the weekend before school starts they have one last party, but then on the way back from the party there's an accident happening and that changes everything in Lena's life. And yeah, that is basically all I'm going to tell you about this book, because the less you know the better. Like if you know like the whole plot, you won't be surprised anymore. So first of all I have to say this book is like beautifully written and so emotional, and it's like a perfect display of survivor's guilt and dealing with all the feelings that come with it. And also it shows how you should live in here and now and not like be stuck in yesterday, and not to push everything back to tomorrow, because not everybody gets a tomorrow. And yeah, it was just so greatly written that at times I didn't even know that I was reading, and before I like knew it I was looking down on my Kindle and I was over 60% in. Like it was that good. And well, the first about 26% I was just smiling non-stop because it was so cute and fluffy and it was just like heartwarming. And then we have the accident happening and everything changes so much, like it gets dark and moody and really serious. Like the topic is so important and so deep, but at the same time why I was actually crying or fighting tears, I was still smiling, because even though of the serious topic, Jennifer still manages to get jokes in there that don't feel out of place. And yeah, you're depressed but at the same time you're laughing. Like it's the perfect mix of heaviness and fluffiness, like if that even makes sense. But it is a really good mix. Like you don't feel completely down the whole time you're reading this, you're also feeling like happy and oh this is so cute. So our main character Lena, I related to her like from page 2 or something, because she's a bookworm and she basically spent half of her paycheck on books so she could read. And yeah, so she had my heart then and I really liked her. And well, Lena does a lot of character development. Like this is basically an example of how character development should happen, and it was so amazing. And sometimes I was like a little bit annoyed with her thinking, but at all times I understood why she thought that and why she was acting that way, so that was a plus. And then we have Sebastian and he's so amazing. Like the first scene he had I was like, I'm a fan of you. Like he's the typical like sure of himself cocky guy, but at the same time he's super nice to everybody, and I loved his jokes. And the thing that I loved the most about him was how deeply he cared for Lena. Even though she was trying to shut him out, he never let it happen and he was persistent, and you just could see how much he cared for her, and it was just so sweet. And every time Lena and Sebastian had a scene I was just smiling, even though when it was a serious scene I was basically smiling through my tears. Like it was so amazing. They were so cute together and I was such a fan of them. So also this book was so great. Like I had so many feelings that I had to take a break of reading because I just couldn't handle it anymore. And if that happens, you know that is an amazing book, because you just felt for the characters, you could relate to them, you felt their pain, and it was just so greatly written. And basically I was smiling through my tears while the book wrenched my heart out. And I've never had, and the story actually stuck with me. Like, it teaches you so much, and personally it teaches me to be in the here and now, to live in the here and now, and not to push stuff till tomorrow, and to also not dwell on the past. Even though you feel responsible, you should find a way to live with it and to let go of that and accept it. And yeah, all in all, this is a really deep emotional book that teaches you a lot, but you still smile, you still feel happy, and well, I absolutely loved it, and it got 5 out of 5 stars. I would give it way more if I could, and you should definitely check it out when it comes out. So I hope my review helped you a bit. Like, I don't want to go into too much detail. I have a written review on Goodreads, which I will link down below, because writing is sometimes easier than to actually talk about all these feelings. And yes, thank you all for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Goodbye!